Hello and welcome back to IIBEC 2025 in Orlando, Florida. My name is Heidi Ellsworth and we are on the sound stage for the coffee shops, sponsored by IB Roof Systems. I have to tell you, I keep saying this, but there are some favorite people out there, and Bob LeClaire is definitely one of them. Thank you for joining us on the sound stage, my friend.
Thank you, Heidi. It's good to be here. It's always good to be with you.
We've worked together for a very, very long time.
Longer than I want to think about at times. It's been a long time, yes.
Back to the beginning of my career, almost. Not quite, but close.
Yeah, I think it was very close to the beginning of your career, for sure.
And I mean, you have been on the front edge of metal, edge metals, and now you're with ATAS, and
Correct.
you have been for quite a while. So tell us a little bit, introduce yourself, tell us a little bit of what you do with ATAS.
Sure. I've been with ATAS 10 years now.
Oh, yeah.
So what my title is Director of Perimeter Edge Business, which pretty much says what I do. I do perimeter edge metal for ATAS, copings, fascias, that type of thing. ATAS has been making coping before they hired me, but really I came in to make it a pre-manufactured product, tested, ES1 tested, and all the things that are required now by code.
All the important stuff.
All the important stuff, exactly.
And talk a little bit about overall, what does ATAS do?
So ATAS does really pretty much any metal, mostly single skin, but we'll also do some insulated metal panels that would be on the building envelope. So we do metal roofing, we do metal wall panels, we do soffits, we're actually getting into the interiors, we do metal linear ceiling, column covers, wall panels. So if it's architectural metal on a building, we're probably going to be looking at it. We're getting more into heavier panels too, heavy plate panels. So
nice.
Just continue to grow and add products and develop more.
I tell you what, you just got to check it out. If you check out the ATAS directory on Roofers Coffee Shop, beautiful roofs, beautiful buildings. I mean, you guys just, the stuff that you put out, I love it. And I love your awards that you do every year.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we always do Projects of the Year awards and multiple different awards in different categories. So yeah, it's always nice.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's talk about, we're here at IIBEC. How important what you're doing, I guess maybe let's start here. How are you working with consultants, with ATAS, and kind of what's that relationship look like?
So ATAS works a lot with specifiers in general.
Yeah.
So that would be architects and specifiers in the architectural community, but certainly in the design community, and consultants are very important to us. Again, as I just described, we do roofing and walls, which IIBEC is now the whole building envelope, and that's what we do. So in this show, I think we're helping them more on a technical level. How do we design something so that it'll perform well, not leak, not blow off, that type of thing.
Right.
With the architectural community, it's more about looks, and some of this group too, but really it's just to help them design better buildings, solve problems. And that's what I love about this show, is the people are coming up and with a real problem. Hey, can you help me with this? Something to talk about. So it's a great group to be with.
Consultants are so important to really, and I mean, and they're, especially as IIBEC has found its way with the whole building envelope, it's become even more important on those transitions and really bringing the whole thing together. What are you hearing from the consultants in your booth?
Again, I think what I just said, they're coming in, they a lot of them know us, so it's more, we're keeping that relationship with them, but then also helping them with solving problems. And the other side of with consultants, as opposed to architects, they do a lot of existing re-roofs, and that's a whole other area that we play in too. So it's a group that we get to talk to. It's a little bit different than the architectural design community that don't get involved in a lot of those projects.
What are some of the main, what are you showing in your booth?
So we're showing the products that we think would fit for this group. So we are showing our IMP roof panels. We're showing some other metal roofing panels, standing seam. We have a roof panel that looks like tile.
Yeah.
Of course, showing perimeter edge metal. And then some wall panels. So really just a little bit of a smattering of what we do. Again, just to keep the brand out there and to talk to people about what ATAS does.
IMP is really growing.
IMPs are growing quite a bit for us. They're growing in general, and we sell a lot of IMPs by themselves, but we've also found it's a great backup system for our other single skin. So they can put an IMP wall up and then use our other panels on top of it to give that architectural look that they want. Yeah, exactly.
Insulated metal panels, just so we are all on the same page. Okay, so I kind of wanted to dive in here a little bit to what's going on, because we're hearing a lot about the potential of tariffs.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about what you see coming up in 2025, and if you have any, any nuggets for the contractors out there.
I think that everybody's waiting to see what's happened, so nobody knows for sure. there's a question still, and even now, even today, you're hearing things are rolling back on tariffs.
Right.
So we're questioning whether they're going to stick and how strong they're going to stick. The other thing that we're seeing is, and we don't know, we don't have a crystal ball, but the demand in the U.S. is not quite as great as the supply right now. So even with tariffs, the prices may not go up as much. I think there's some suppliers who are going to take advantage of it and raise prices a little bit. We're not seeing them holding a lot. But don't hold me to that, but that's what we're seeing right now. The other thing for ATAS is we have a pretty good supply of metal. So short term, I don't see us doing a lot, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens. But right now, I think people are a little bit overreacting.
Yeah.
And let's just be a little patient, see what happens. And over time, we may have to adjust prices. The industry may. But I think right now it's a lot of, like you see the stock market doing, it's just a lot of fear and not really sure what's going to happen.
A lot of uncertainty.
A lot of uncertainty, and that makes people nervous.
Will kind of mellow out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because metal is growing.
Metal is definitely growing.
The metal industry is just taking off. What are you seeing that way?
Again, just a general growth in metal. I think it's become more popular for roofs and definitely more popular for walls.
Yes.
A lot of it's the sustainability side of it, the variety and the different looks, and it's kind of just that's an architectural trend right now. Is that kind of that almost industrial look that sometimes you can get with metal as opposed to woods and other soft metals or soft products.
Well, it's also helping when it comes to durability with extreme weather and resiliency, because we know between fires, storms, everything else, we need it.
Of course, climate change is the other big topic right now. So we're having higher wind, so we got wind-resistant products. Fire, metal doesn't burn. So there's a lot of reasons to do that for sure.
There's a lot to look at. You're as always, right in the heart of everything.
We try as a company to stay in the heart of it, and I'd like to come to these shows and talk to people like you and everybody here at IIBEC and learn more. So it's great. It's always
I'm always asking you questions. What's going on?
I'm happy to talk to you anytime.
I love it. Hey, please check out the ATAS directory on Roofers Coffee Shop. Like I said, beautiful pictures, but also a lot of great information on how you can bring more metal into your projects and into your business, because it's growing and you should be there. Stay tuned. Bob, thank you so much.
Thank you, Heidi.
We're going to have another interview coming.